Good morning, everybody. It has been a long time since I made a video. It's been a few months. This video, what I didn't think I would have to make again because I actually made something similar to it a while back. As you all know, my long-time subscribers, I've actually... Is this sitting right? Yeah. I'm actually expecting... Yes, I'm still expecting a reborn from Stephanie, Jackie and Stephanie. Yes, it's still coming. And the reason for this video, I'll put, you know, this is Sally, and Sally is a Lee Middleton doll. She was gifted to me by one of my beautiful subscribers out there, who's also named Sally, but I'll put her down because I need to get my tablet. Yes, my doll, reborn doll from, where are we? No, I lost my photos. Where are they? Recently added there. Okay. I'm still waiting. The last time I actually heard from Jackie, the only time that I actually can get some kind of response from anything, sending her a message, no good. She does not look at it. She does not respond to it. Must be about the 9th or 10th of November, I actually commented on her Instagram, wondering, just want more information about my reborn. What's going on? So she messaged me. And this is the message on the 10th of November. I'm almost done with her hair. One last layer, then she'll be heading home by the end of the month. I'll have photos for you next week. I wasn't worried about the photos, but when she said she was going to send photos, I expected them. As I said, that was the 10th of November. Today is the 7th of December, so it's almost a month since I've actually heard from her. Since the last week or so, I actually commented on another post on her Instagram, no reply. I also thought another way I've actually got their attention was commenting on Stephanie's video. But she's blocked me. Although I can comment, no one can view them. But when I realised it, I thought, stop it. I still commented. So if you go check the last few videos, you will not see any of me commenting. I did comment by Cecilia, which is my other channel, which I usually view through. And I also decided, okay, I'll go and comment via this channel. No, for some reason, I don't know why Stephanie has blocked me on her channel. I have no idea. I've done nothing to her on her channel. I'm always respectful of people when I'm writing something. I do not abuse anyone when I'm... I don't abuse anyone unless they abuse me. Even when they block me on Instagram, I didn't do anything. Although I did block Stephanie from my channel because she was actually abusing one of my subscribers, and I thought so I blocked her. But to block me for no reason, maybe to stop me from commenting on there, I don't know. But Jackie, if you're watching this, what is going on? It's not good business to say. Actually, it also said, where are we? Head home by the end of the month. Okay, now we are in early December. I have not got notification that she has been sent. So I don't know what's going on. This is not good for a business. If you have a business, no matter what kind of business you have, whether it's reborn business, any kind of business, you let people know what is going on. I've actually, other reborn, wait a minute, I've got to get to it. When I've requested other reborns, especially from Aussie ones, I've always got updates. They've always let me know when they've actually ready to go. They've sent me photos all the time. Sending photos all the time. It doesn't worry me if they do not send me photos. It does not worry me at all. But these ones, they don't like me. Although Jackie thinks she does. I don't know what's going on in that mind over there. Anyone's mind. But that's it. I have no idea what is happening with my Reborn. No idea. I was hoping the next video I do would be the box opening. And I was hoping to have it by maybe Christmas. But Christmas is in 2 weeks? Let me see. When is Christmas? Where's my calendar? Today's the 7th. The 7th, 25, 18 days. 18 days to Christmas. So that makes it 2 weeks Sunday. Yeah, 2 weeks Sunday is Christmas. And I don't know. What's been happening in the last few months? A lot has been happening. Within me. My mental health got worse. And I realised this happened, as you all know, back in January, I moved to Grafton from Coffs Harbour. And I enjoyed it. I loved the country feel of Grafton, but it got to the stage where I'm missing Coffs Harbour, because in Coffs Harbour I could walk to the plaza. I was very close. Rain, hail, or not hail, rain or shine, I could walk. If it's raining here, I'm stuck. Because I could catch a cab. I limit my cab fares to whenever, because it costs $10, around about $10 between here and the shopping centre. But loving to walk. I used to walk every week. I would go down to the shops. I would walk down and then catch a cab home. But then what I do now, I do my shopping online, which saves a cab fare home. Cab fare, I said, is about $10. Delivery, $2. Very smart. I do my deliveries from Coles, and I know the other week I wanted to get something. I thought, actually, yeah, I had to go shopping, and I thought I will actually use some of my flyby dollars. And then what I did in shopping, I would actually, I'm mumbling here. It's been, as I said, a while since I did a video, as you all know. The money I saved from shopping, I actually used towards a taxi. And more, less. Flybys in Australia, I don't have my, I'll show you, like our two big supermarkets in Australia at Coles and Woolies. Bugger. No, got it, no. Woolies with Woolworths, yeah. And they both have their reward system. And with their reward system, every dollar you spend, you get a point, about a point. And you build it up and build it up. And when you get, I think it's 20,000 points, you actually get $10. It took a long time. Oh, that's not my Flybys. So I've been using Flybys. I have accumulated a lot of points. And that's the blooms. What's that? That's my concession. That's my driver's license. Flybys. I can actually show it to you because you can't see any identification. That's the Flybys card for Coles. And there's Woolies Everyday Rewards card. I don't use it anymore. Actually, I went shopping Monday. And I had to get my scripts filled, and I wanted to do some shopping. I had $40 on this. So I did a good shop. But while I was shopping, for some reason, I said I had $40 to spend, and I was going, okay, going up. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of this and that. But when I got to the checkout, instead of just spending the $40 or a bit under, I actually spent $48. But the shopping I brought cost me $8.70. I just got things that I wanted, like I used gloves to wash up. What else to get? Taco twisties. Some finger buns. Finger buns I get, and I have them for lunch and tea. I don't eat them all at once. I spread them out. First of all, so that's it. I have got a lot of dollars on my flybys. So when I want to go shopping, at the moment it is too hot. I mean, this place is hot. It's 20 minutes walk for me to go to the shops, and too hot. So I don't know, it's going to be hot. I don't know when it started. I think it started, I had a fall 3 months ago. I remember it was the 1st of September. I had a fall. I had not left the night before. Actually, it was about the same time. Yes, things were playing, my sleeping pattern was playing up. And it was the 1st of September now, because Nana's birthday is on the 2nd. So I wanted to get an egg and lettuce sandwich and have it for her birthday. Egg and lettuce sandwich is one thing, reminds me of my grandmother. I lived with my grandparents for about 18 months. I think it was about 74, 75. And Nana got me on, she used to make my lunch for work, and she got me onto egg and lettuce sandwiches. But hers were, I remember one of them was crunchy. I told someone, she said, crunchy? Yeah, eggshell. She put the eggshell in it. I said, no, she was elderly, and, or not then, but she might have forgot to take all the eggshell off. And so it was crunchy. And every time I see an egg and lettuce sandwich, that goes back to then to remind me of that. Well, I was heading down Tuesday. I always take, I've got a fan going. It's starting to get hot. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. Where are we? It's 8:23 here on the 7th of December. It's hot. The kitchen is there. It's hot. Usually Archie is out there, but he stays in here until I feel it's cool enough for him to go there. So that's my fault. I was going in to get some lamingtons and this egg and lettuce sandwich. So I headed off, and I didn't get very far from home when I went down. My right foot turned over and I went down, and I just sat there and I bawled, because as I said the night before, my mental health, my anxiety, all this has been playing up. I just broke down. I had a good cry, had a drink. I sat down, thought, what am I going to do? I wasn't far from home, but because my ankle was twisted, I'd hurt my left knee, and I thought, I sat there, what am I going to do? I said, I can't crawl home because it's gravel. While I was sitting there, at least 3 cars drove past me. Now, the street I live in is wide enough just for 1 car. If someone is coming the other way, someone's got to pull over to overtake. So I was sitting on the side of the road, so they would have went straight past me. No one stopped to see how I was. Yes, I understand that they could not help me, but just to find out if I was okay. No one stopped. So I sat there, oh my God, I'm going to have to call the Ambos. So I called the Ambos, told them what's going on. She said, where are you? Well, I told her I said, when they turn into the street, they will see me. There's no way. As a tennis, they will see me. Okay, so they sent them off and 2 girls arrived, very nice girls. Then they had to get off the ground because I'm a big girl. And I'm bigger because with everything going on, my mental health is just crazy. They got me up into the car, into the ambulance, sat there. I had my own drink, but she gave me a bowl of drink, a bit of painkiller to help with my knees. She said, "Do you want to go to the hospital?" He said, should I go? She said, "No, I could wait there, so I'll be okay." So they took me home, which was only a hospital, which wasn't very far, but they were very polite. And while they were taking my obs and fixing everything, I was actually telling them where I was going. I was heading down the street to get me an egg and lettuce sandwich and some lamingtons. And I explained why the egg and lettuce sandwich and everything, and they thought it was so sweet, and just to remember Nana's birthday. So they dropped me off home, and I come in and I sat down, and I don't know how long it was. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I got a knock at the door. So I got up, got out, got up, and it was one of the Ambo girls. They had gone to a shop and got me some lamingtons and my egg and lettuce sandwich. I could not believe that they did that, you know. It made up for those people who just bypassed me, who didn't think to stop just to see if I was okay. Although I did find actually, when the Ambos come up, they said, "What are you doing?" I thought, "I'll just sit down and have a rest, you know." And they said, probably what everybody else thought, that I was having a rest. But I thought, I'm a big lady. I never get on the ground because it's very hard to get up. I have bad knees. My left knee, it's still a bit iffy, but it's okay. And in that, after that, because I couldn't walk very far, even when I had to get food for Archie, I didn't want to get it from Coles because I don't like that. I've been getting it from a local produce store here in Grafton. So what am I going to do? I didn't want to get Trill, so I rang up the local produce store to see if they deliver. They said, "Yes." She said, "What do you want?" I said, "I just want some budgie soup for my budgie." I said, "I usually walk there," which is about 15-minute walk there and back. I said, "I usually walk there, but I can't because I had a fall." And he said, "Okay, just because," I said, "Well," but he said, "They weren't going to charge delivery because I usually walk there." I thought that was great. So it was delivered the next day. I paid the guy, and it was amazing, you know. But as I said, Grafton gets hot. It is feeling it now. I got the fan on this morning. This is going to be a very hot summer. I'm missing coughs. Not just because of the heat and that, but because of the distance I've got to travel to get to the shops. As I said, in coughs, if it was raining, I would walk to the shops, no worries, and walk back barefooted. But I can't walk barefooted here. I could. I did it once when I walked to Aldi. Aldi is 10-minute walk. And I walked barefooted, and I got back and my feet were sore. I'll bring up Sally. My feet were sore. But then again, the underside of the feet, because and stones and the pebbles and that, I thought, oh, I can't go barefooted again. Since I've been here, I've only worn covered in shoes once to Aldi. I remember it was the June long weekend for the Queen's birthday, and it was cold, it was winter, it was cold. I thought, okay, I've got to wear an extra jumper, I've got to wear my joggers, and by the time I got to Aldi, I was very sorry that I wore shoes. I should have worn my thongs. Yep, with thongs because my feet got hot, and I haven't worn. I walk in, people are wearing thongs and jeans, and I don't know why. It has been cold, yes, but not as cold as I thought it was going to be. My power bill was good because I didn't have a heater going, because my heater is no good for this place. Because I'm in my lounge room, and the lounge room here is bigger than the main area of my old place. My old place was 15 square metres. How many square feet? No idea. It was 15 square metres. But here, this is even bigger than the bedroom I had down there. I mean, the lounge room itself is big. And so I was talking about mental health last night. I go off the track. I was having a problem with sleeping. I couldn't get to sleep. I didn't want to get to sleep, which actually sometimes it used to be 5 o'clock in the morning before I finally got off to sleep. And I wake up whenever. And got to the stage where I went to see my doctor. Well, I had to get a new doctor because the doctor I found when I come here, he left, so I got a new doctor. Told him I wanted a mental health plan. He said, we'll do it next time. He wanted to meet me first before he did that. So he did that and made an appointment for mental health, did a mental health thing, and gave me a referral to a psychologist. When I got out to make an appointment for her, so she's not taking any new appointments. I thought that's nice. So they go and make an appointment with another one. Then I had to go and pick up that referral and ring this one. And I rang her, this new one, and I rang the messages and rang. Couldn't get anything, so I did the next best thing. I went on the Facebook. Said, does anybody know this lady? Everybody, come on. Everybody, come on. Hey, is this her? Yeah, we know her. She got. Finally, she come on, and it was her. So we met. I contacted her, go through Facebook. So I got an appointment. And the doctor was going to, because of my sleeping pattern, he was going to give me something to help with my sleep, because there's this thing that controls our sleep to get you off to sleep, and I'm lacking in it. And it's called melatonin. Melatonin. He was going to give me a script, which was going to cost me $40. I thought, okay, I need it, so yeah. Forgot to get my script. He forgot to send it to me. So that's okay. When I got to the psychologist, I think she's a psychologist, not quite sure. She said, you're on this. I said, no, doctor forgot to give me a script. She said, okay, go to this. She told me a website, I heard. She said, it's a lot cheaper. So when I got home that night, I went online and looked. Even when I actually ordered it, wasn't until after I ordered, I thought, why is it taking so long to get it? And I realised it actually comes from America. So delivery was $15 Australian. I thought, to make it worth it, I actually got 2 bottles of these. Fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, healthy sleep, vegan, gluten-free, all that kind. Fall asleep fast. Your body, it's not an addictive thing because it's something that should be in your body in the first place, and mine is not there. When I first started taking it, the next morning it was like I woke up really groggy and I thought I was out of it. So I Googled like I always do, and I discovered that my body was getting used to it. This cost me, I got 2 of these, so there's 100 in each of these. There's 100, you take one each night. So I got 2, that's 200, and that cost me 30 Australian dollars. So, which is cheaper than getting a script from a doctor for 40. They were lasting to about June, July, where I'll get some more. And they're on special. They were $10. They'll cut down because delivery is $15, so two of those was around about $15 for the two of them. So it's pretty good. But it was really about mental health, getting to sleep, and because of the sleep pattern, when I see my doctor, I said, I would like a medical certificate, extended, because I was on one when I fell. I want another one for because I couldn't get to sleep. And they're working off. They're not working as good as they used to. I still listen to my sleeping stories when I go to sleep of the night. So yeah, it's not working, but I still sleep. I woke up this morning, I was awake at 7 o'clock. I had a bad night on Sunday night, getting to sleep, staying asleep, even if that's staying asleep. So I set my alarm for 11:30 because I had an appointment with my psychologist at 2. Even then I woke up drowsy because I'd wake up in the morning and couldn't get to sleep. That's why I extended it till about 11:30. I got up, my anxiety hit me. I find now my anxiety hits me when I'm going to the shopping world. And I worked out why this is, because when I had that fall, I was home for the whole. I was scared to walk too far in case it hurt, my knee hurt. And so I think a month in I decided, I think I walked to Aldi and got something. A lot of people shop at Aldi because it's cheaper, but they don't have everything. I know I went there last week, what they want to get. I need to get some laundry detergent. I get from there. It's cheaper than anywhere else. It got me out of the house. And also, I needed tea bags, which were cheaper there than at Coles. I thought I needed some shampoo and conditioner, so I knew they had mine there. But when I got there, I couldn't find it. They are the one here, as I said, there's no. I don't even know if they've got paper towels. They haven't got a lot, but people go there and do the weekly shopping. I prefer Coles because they deliver. And yeah, I think because I was home for a month without going anywhere, except to Aldi, going to. I don't like the shopping world here, the shopping centre. I like people watching, and there's nowhere you can sit down on a comfortable seat and people watch. Didn't come back Monday, had my appointment at 2 o'clock. I know before I left, my anxiety was up because I was going to the shopping centre, and headed off. When I got there, I sat down outside, my anxiety was there and everything. Then the lady receptionist came out, she said, your appointment was at 10 o'clock. I said, no, it was 2 o'clock. Looked at my phone, I said, I put on my phone, it was 2 o'clock. So she went and checked, and they said, no, it was 10 o'clock. I thought, what? Can you come back at 3 or 4? I said, no, when I'm going shopping, I'm going home. And because of my anxiety and everything, I was upset. Even just sitting there when she told me, after she left me the first time, told me that my appointment was 10 o'clock, it just made things worse, and I just started crying. Not more, but I was crying. I was upset. When she said, no, the appointment was for 10 o'clock, I said, I always have my appointments in the afternoon because of my sleeping and everything. Don't like to have to force myself to get up. So I said, contact me when you've got an appointment for me. So what, now, did I contact her? I can't remember, but she contacted me, said something about, she changed my appointment. Actually, when I was there, I said, why didn't you contact me to let me know? one thing I realised later, I'm not me on Facebook. I'm someone else. And she couldn't remember. If I'm going to contact someone again, I actually don't delete the messages, especially if it's a person. Like, I've actually had to get things done to my computer since I've been here. So I actually have, if I need something done, I've kept him there so I don't actually forget who it is. Like, I actually kept, my psychologist's messages in there, so I knew it was her, so it was okay. But just made things work. I went to my shopping. I was upset with anxiety, and all through it. I got my scripts filled. That was the reason I went to the shopping centre, and when I went to pick them up, I got 2 free ones. And that has never happened to me before. I've never got any of my scripts for free. I think in Australia we have this a limit. If you spend over a certain amount, those after that for the year are free. And I have never in the past done that. And they must do it automatically where I go here. I thought, that is great, save a bit more money. What else is going on? Then Monday night, the same night, getting to sleep. Of course, I had an inspection yesterday. Had to come and get my unit inspected by the real estate. I was going to do this video in the baby's room, which is all nice and tidy and everything. But I thought I'd do it here at the lounge. Archie's over here. He is really talking. He can say Merry Christmas. It's not exactly Christmas. It just doesn't seem to end, but it's like Merry Christmas. He can say by the crikey. Of course, he picks up. As I said, some words I don't teach him, like by the crikey. I don't teach him that. He just hears me what I say. But Merry Christmas I taught. I'm trying to get him to say jingle bells. I don't think he'll get to say jingle bells, but he's talkative, he goes away. I'm just glad I don't swear. Otherwise he'll pick that up. Ooh. Oh no. I was awake after 7 o'clock this morning. My eyes are tired. Everything's... that's right. So this is Garfield. What else is happening? I got a 3-month, when I seen a doctor last time, I got a 3-month medical certificate because of my mental health. And I've got another month of that left, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't feel like I want to actually... I've got to wait till I'm 67 before I can get the pension, before I don't have to do anything to actually do it. I know exactly a month I will get an email from my job provider for an appointment. And I'm 65. My mental health is not good. It's good most of the time. I watch some not stupid shows. Oh, there is one thing, I'll get back to that. I watch X Factor audition, and they are, I was watching it this morning, and this one bird, oh my God. I know it's the way they speak, but oh my goodness, it is crazy, crazy. They talk and you can't understand, even though they're English, they're British, they're talking, but half the time you can't understand what they're saying because from that part of England. It's just crazy. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Aussie Girl Sally. You will probably know what about this show. What's that? Yeah. Back in, I don't know when it was. Maybe a couple of months. I can't remember when it was now. There was a show on TV called The Hunted. I think it was Hunted. What it was there was a group of, I think, 6 couples, and they were driven to the centre of Melbourne, which is the capital, which is a big city here in Australia. They were all driven there in a van, and they were released, and they had to try and not get captured by the police for 6 weeks. And the ones at the end who didn't get captured win a lot of money. So 6 weeks. Okay, I thought this would be amazing. I thought, oh, I'm going to love watching this. So I was sitting here watching it, and all of a sudden I felt like I was being chased. I had this sensation that I was being chased. I mean, I even looked around, but as you know, there's only the wall here. I had this sensation. I thought, I can't watch this. This is going to happen all the time. But no, I thought, I want to watch it to see what happens. And every episode I watched, I had this sensation I was being chased. And I thought, what on earth is going on? This sensation, It wasn't until the second last episode that I realised what was going on. It was something my ex did. And this show triggered me to have this feeling. And what it was with my ex, it was, of course, it was a turbulence. Those who have thought, it was not a relationship in any means. It made my depression worse. It brought up my abandonment issue. It just made things worse. And I'm sorry, it just still gets me what she did. And what it was, I don't know, where something happened, I said, I want time to myself. Please do not contact me or anything, because I just need time, So I decided, I thought, when I'm upset, I like to go for a walk. So I decided to go and head down to the shops. This was when I was living in Harbour Drive, before I started my YouTube channel and that. So I was walking so far, and all of a sudden this car stopped. It was her. I thought, oh my God. I didn't want to see her. And her response was, I saw you, I thought I'd pull over and say hi. I thought, I didn't want to see you. But I go to work this way. I said, did not know what way you went to work. And she was hounding me. I'd keep going, and she'd drive after me, and she'd get ahead of me, and she'd stop, and she'd get out and walk, try and get to me to find, I don't know what she wanted. I could not get away. We were walking all over the road and everything. I couldn't get away from her. And this is what happened. Watching this show triggered me into back then. And then, which was good, because I got to watch the final episode without feeling it. And I thought, to be triggered by something, a TV, by something that happened in your past, which an ex did. Actually, my psychologist confirmed that my ex was a narcissist. And I didn't really even hear the word really until on Facebook. You get things come up describing different things. Even, this is a narcissist, this is what they do. I kept wondering, is this Donna, is this what she is? Then when my psychologist said that she sounds like she's a narcissist, I thought, okay, just confirmed that that's what she is. And yeah, I know you said you shouldn't waste time, but it wasn't a relationship. It just wasn't. I was alone most of the time, so It's just that. A couple of weeks back, I joined a couple of groups on Facebook to try and get myself out in the community, the rainbow community, LGBT community again. Because I was feeling really good. I thought just get out and mingle, just on Facebook. This one woman on there said, if you want to meet up, because she lived not far from here, probably about half an hour drive or something. If you want to meet up for a cup of lunch, just message her. I said, and that scared me. That scared me. Why? I found out later. So I waited 24 hours to I messaged her, her messaging, and organised to come around for a cuppa. So I gave her my address and everything. That night my sleep was out, and I mean, getting to sleep was bad, and when I did get to sleep I'd wake up and couldn't back to sleep again. So it was, and waiting, she said she could be about 11 o'clock, so she let me know where she was, and she said, I'm on my way, but it took half an hour to get where she's going to get here, but that's not the distance. It's about half an hour. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, she got here before my anxiety was up, and just meeting someone new, this situation. And she came in, we had a cup and we talked, and I told, I don't know what come up. I said she messages other people and everything. I said, do you know you cannot message anyone unless they okay it? She said, what? I said, you cannot message anyone unless they okay for you to message them. She didn't know that. So she was here probably a couple of hours, so she had to leave because she had to go to church. So after she left late at night, I was scared that she wasn't going to contact, and I was scared that she was. In the end, I decided I didn't really want to see her again. So I sent her a message letting her know, and I said, please do not message any woman again, because if you had messaged me, I would have reported you and they would have kicked you out of the group, which is what they do. No, because early this year I had to join the group, and 2 women messaged me, and that sent me off the rails. Upset me, got to me, and it wasn't until, was it last week, the week before, might have been last week, I realised what the messaging me actually does, because that was all the relationship with my ex was based on. Texting. That's all, everything was by texting. I think in the nearly 4 years that we knew each other, I think maybe twice or maybe 3 times we talked on the phone. I know I tried, but I think that is what the problem. Messaging me, it does get to me because of that relationship was just based on text. Whew. What's happening? Oh, I'm tired. How are we going here? Oh, 45 minutes. So how is everybody doing out there? Yeah, it's been a long time. I had someone let Jack know this to let me know what is going on. I don't know what their problem is. Some of you might know what, if you got this video, what happened was it the last, it must have been a couple of years ago, yeah, when you had the election, there was Trump and Biden, and because Jack and Stephanie, they support Trump, and I could not understand why 2 lesbian would support Trump. One thing, the way he treats women. Another thing, he's against LGBTQI. He is against that. So why would someone who is a lesbian vote for Trump? And this is what I wanted to know. So when I was on Instagram, I would ask Jackie, so why do you vote, you know? She wouldn't answer it. She didn't like what I was saying about the president, but what I was saying was the truth. Then she blocked me. I didn't know she blocked me, but I couldn't find her on Instagram, so I messaged Stephanie. I said, what's going on, you know? She said, because what I was saying, he said that they asked me to stop what I was saying, but I didn't. And in response to that, they never asked me to stop. If they had did, I would have stopped. They could have shut. I didn't think to ask. Show me where you actually told me to stop. But they didn't. And it's all because of this. I still don't understand why they voted for them. I don't know. World is crazy. And he's come for 2024. Actually, I got a question. You just had another election. Half-term election. What? Why? I thought you only had one 2 years ago. You have another one? We only have ours every... How often do we have ours? I don't know. I only know when it comes up. Because we had a vote for our local government early this year, and I didn't know the election was coming until I got a thing in the mail for postal votes. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to do a postal vote, even though I'm going to be here. I didn't want to have to try and find where I had to go to vote. So then I had to find someone to sign it who knew me. My neighbours, they don't vote because they didn't register. In Australia, it's compulsory to vote. Once you turn 18, you've got to register to vote, but not everybody does. I wish I had thought of that. But that's a long time ago now. You know, I can't believe I'm 65. 65. When I do my surveys and that online, getting close, I was 64, I kept saying, oh, I've got to change that to 65%, and I thought, life is, life is life. What happens, happens. So what's happening? Oh, what's happening? What else is happening? Archie? Archie? You can say his name very clearly. Archie? Archie? I've got to keep your water up because the heat's coming. Do you like my hair? Did you notice it? It kind of jumps. Oh, it is. I've got the fan going. I've got two. I had two. One for here all the time and one for in my bedroom, but the other one died. So, I've got this one. It makes a noise. I thought, what's this noise? But it's only when I put it together, I didn't probably get it properly, but it's still going. I thought I'll put it on early before it gets too hot. So, getting a breeze, aren't we? So what else has been happening? Oh, I just missed. My alarm just went off. I set my alarm for 9 o'clock. I've been up for 2 hours. It may be 7:15 I woke up. I think it was. Even my rooms, even if I wake up that time, get up, go back to bed, I don't get back to sleep again. So I get up go up, had breakfast. I'm getting the Coles delivery today, so I'll have pizza for tea tonight. What else? Anything else going, Archie? Archie? I use paper on the bottom of this tray, and getting paper to go on. We have a freebie paper here, and I went to Aldi on Sunday because I needed, as I said, I needed some laundry liquid, plus I needed some tea. I got tea bags, they were cheaper. What else did I get from there? I got that, tea bags. I got a Titan bar, which is a chocolate bar. I don't know, what else? And I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I was actually going to do the video yesterday afternoon. Then I would be dressed. Because I had to get dressed when they did an inspection. But because my videos, especially my chat videos, are usually an hour long, and this video is just going to be about Stephanie, why she not contacting me. Does anybody else who gets custom dolls from them get notification? Do they contact you? It's been a month and no contact. As I said, I'll go on the Stephanie's channel and I'll show you what I've been doing. Even though I know I'm blocked, as I said, I can still actually comment. I don't want that. Most time I comment on my other channel, this Cecilia. "22 hours. I'll bring up the comment on her channel that I did to show you that I did comment. Can you see it? Oh, I can't see it. I should have done a screenshot. I'll do a screenshot and I'll show you. I hate the ad on there. Screenshot. There. Now where are we? Photos. Oh, where'd it go? Where did the screenshot goes in this place? Search. Screenshots. Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Oh, there we go. I found it. See if you can see that. I don't, yeah, there it is, see? That's what I've been commenting, even though I can't see it. I still comment. That's on my Cecilia channel. I've got videos of of Archie. So that is the video. Let me see. Oh no, that's no good. That's a screenshot. Get out. The video was her video was posted on 22 hours ago. Titled "First Morning Routine for New Reborn." So if you go on there, you will not see my comment, but as I said, I showed you that I did comment. That's what happens when you block someone. They can comment, but you cannot see it. Because she can't comment on it because I blocked her. So I don't know what's Jackie's going on. If you're going to do something, do it. If you, as I said earlier, I don't care about photos. They did send me photos of the finished Reborn. They just had to go here. So I have no idea what is going on. I'm actually getting, I'm expecting a box opening. For those who don't know, this was ordered 4 years ago. Yes, shock horror, 4 years. But they have been busy with this lawsuit, which is still going on. At the moment, I don't care what happens with that. But I do know that what Jackie and Stephanie did on their channel was nothing wrong. They just let people know what was going on, but Bountiful Babies did not like it. Well, we'll see what happens one day. It's been going for this long. 4 years waiting for a reborn. I tell you, I better get, hopefully she will contact me. So she's seen this, or someone's told her. I don't care. If you follow Jackie and Stephanie, that's okay. You know, it doesn't worry me. I do not. You follow them, you follow me. It doesn't worry me we all have who we want to follow. No one should dictate to us what we do. Don't worry me. If you don't like my channel, you don't like what I say, that's okay. It's your prerogative to unsubscribe. Although I had a person, she was subscribing, then she would unsubscribe. Then she would subscribe, then she would unsubscribe. Yes, she's more mental than me. Yes, she was a sister, only because we've got the same parents. That's the only way. That's the only way I see my siblings, most of them, is because we've got the same parents. That's the only way I see them. I haven't seen, I think I was up there early, I was up there early last year, and I don't know when I'll get back up there again, because I'd have to hire a car, and then accommodation. Maybe one day. I might win Powerball. I just read somewhere this morning, I get news coming up on my phone and my tablet. This lady in Coffs Harbour, actually, see if will it come up? Lady in Coffs Harbour, she was shopping in the freezer section of one of the supermarkets when she got a phone call saying that she had won $100,000. Now, wouldn't that be amazing? It's not going to come up on this one. On our Christmas this year, I might do, that month or so ago, I was actually thinking of actually doing my advent calendars again. I look for advent calendars, but I thought with the way things are going with me at the moment, with my mental health, I don't know if I can continue that every day. I'm trying to, yeah, here it is. New South Wales one. She was shopping trying to decide what she was going to have for tea in the frozen dinners. Coffs Harbour woman wins $100,000 phone call in the freezer aisle. I wonder who it was. I think she was shopping at Woolies. Wouldn't that be nice? Did you hear that? He just wished you all a Merry Christmas. You're a good boy. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? 100,000. I would. Rentals in Coffs Harbour are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because where I was living in Coffs Harbour, the lady next to me, she was the owner and she was renovating, she was going to sell it. Then I kept checking to see if it was sold, you know. I just Googled the address, and I finally Googled it and it was sold. I think she sold for $360,000. I'm pretty sure that's not what she wanted. Then I seen it that it was up for rent for $440 per week. And I was shocked. I thought, oh my God. And this unit had no backyard. Or it did, but it was cement. I think my unit, the one I was in, was the best one. I know, actually, the unit I was in, the one beside me, I was unit 3, and unit 4 was good because we actually had grass backyard. There was grass, and I had a clothesline, but the other ones didn't have a clothesline. But I could not believe it rented for and someone got it for $440 a week. Oh my goodness! It was. I thought that was. I could not believe it. Ah. I know the landlord. He moved into it. That's why I had to move out. The landlord had to move in. And I searched for that unit, and a part of the unit on the outside, which I kept fighting for mine, he finally put a fence up to separate it from the other backyard. I kept fighting with the bird in that unit too. That was mine. And she said, no, we've always organised it. And the lies she told me what was going on. Ugh. It's crazy though. She was a blonde. She brought a lounge online, an outdoor lounge. I said, okay, you're going to get more boxes. No, you won't be all put together. No, you get more boxes. We'll be in a box you've got to put together. Sure enough. It was from then on, she changed towards me. She didn't like that I told the truth. I was correct. I'm never wrong. Come on, girls. Women, are we ever wrong? Even when we are right. That's what I say all the time. So hopefully I'll hear from Jackie soon to find out what is going on with my babies. I did have a name for her, but I forget the name. Maybe it'll come to me when I do my box opening. And also, I should have free postage, so I hope they remember that. I've kept the screenshot from Patreon where Stephanie said that I wasn't going to be charged for the box opening because I've been patient waiting and everything. I've kept the screenshot on that, so although she did spell the word wrong, so that shouldn't matter. So just see what happens. I was hoping to have it for my birthday, never happened. Now Christmas is just a couple of weeks away. So, I don't know, which means I should have got money out. We've got the market Saturday week, and I don't get up to get lamingtons anymore. Not when it's hot. Excuse me. I do have an aircon, but I'd have to close off the lounge room so that this would be cool. I know now I'll walk into the kitchen and the heat hits me. I'll see what happens come lunchtime. What happens? I know it's hot. A cup of tea is still nice to have a hot. Like last night I had a finger bun for tea. I get my finger buns from Woolies. Once I got it from Hank's, which is a bakery here in Grafton, but they're not as nice as the Woolies. Woolies are nicer and they're cheaper. I got 4 for $3. What does that make it? $3 divided by 4, 75 cents. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I think about, because I put paper on the bottom of Archie's cage. I usually, when I went to cook, I'll be out all the time, going to Aldi, wherever, and get the free one. I couldn't find the shopping centre. Got to the stage where I actually had to buy the paper. And the cheapest paper I could buy then was the Daily Telegraph, and it was $2.50. So I got 4, that's $10, you know. That lasts a while. So when I was shopping yesterday, I knew I had to get more because I was getting down. So I finally found it in Woolies, they had some left, and they had another paper there. It was only $2 and had more pages. I thought, great. Instead of just getting 4, I got 5. So this, good. I know when I went to Aldi on Sunday, I was hoping that they'll have papers there. They didn't. I keep thinking I should go get some chips. It is about 5-minute walk away is a takeaway where they have beautiful hot chips. Oh, beautiful, nice. But I said, it's too hot. I don't even hang my clothes in the line anymore. I did my washing yesterday afternoon. I hang it out the front here because behind this wall here is the kitchen, and along the further there is actually the place for the dining table, and that's where I'll put my washing. So I hang it there, and it's dry this morning because that place gets hot. It doesn't need to go in the sun. I'm not going out in the sun. I've got to do my towels, then I've got to do my, I'll have to do my sheets, and they'll dry out there, no worries. I've got a good air up for my towels. So what is happening? Yes, I'm missing coughs because of vicinity to and because I've got to walk so far to get, I don't mind walking, but my feet get sore. I think maybe my weight, but with my mental health, trying to lose weight is ridiculous. Like I walked, was it on Monday, I walked to my psychologist. She's about maybe 10-minute walk to her. Then I walked to, then it's only maybe 5 minutes from there to the shopping centre. Then I had to walk around. I wanted to go to Big W. I wanted to go to Target to get something. Let's see. The time before, I got this really big umbrella. It's really good for the rain. It really covers you. And it's one that actually, if the wind blows it, it won't blow the umbrella. It's got those pocket things up top. Well, I took it the time before last when I went shopping and I lost it. It wasn't until I was in Coles when I realised the umbrella. I thought, where is it? So I checked the Loos, I checked Woolies. I'm pretty sure it was Woolies that I left it. So someone had taken it. Even checked centre management. No, I thought, stuff it, I got to get another one. So I went online and actually got another one. You spend $100, you get free delivery. So there was other things I wanted. I wanted another one of these. This is good for your hair when you get dry heels. This actually gets rid of the dryness. I had one, but I lost it, so I had to get another one. I was trying to get one on eBay, but they didn't have Afterpay. So I'd stuff it, I'll pay full price, go to Big W, there was things I wanted. So prices in Australia are ridiculous. I buy solvent, I used to buy toilet paper from Big W. I loved the toilet paper from Big W. They stopped making it. So then I got Aldi's. I liked Aldi's. They don't supply toilet paper here anymore. Then I got Coles. And then they stopped selling the big packet of it. I thought, what is going on here? So then I had to buy Kleenex. I don't really like Kleenex, but I found out it was the cheapest one I could find. Then the other week, a couple of weeks back, was it last week, the week before? I was just looking at my phone, and it's gone up. It was $15.50 for 32 rolls, and went up to $19. I thought, oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. So I looked at Woolies. Woolies had 45 rolls for $21. I'm not too sure if it's the same toilet paper, but it's toilet paper. So on Marketplace, on Woolies, if you spend $50, you get free delivery. So that's what I get. I got 90 rolls of toilet paper. I got 90 rolls of bond paper, lube paper. Oh, that is going to last me. I thought, where am I going to put this? I got it stuck in the baby's room in the corner. Oh, hopefully the mouse is gone. I was sitting here one night, a few weeks back now. I see a little mouse running across. Oh, I got a Mickey Mouse. So what am I going to do? I thought I had to get a mouse trap. So I ordered one on eBay. It's a friendly one we can release it outside. It didn't turn up. So I contacted the guy. He said it should have been there by then, so he sent another one. I said, okay, it hasn't turned up. Then the Monday before last, I went and put the recycle bin in, checked the mail, and there was a card from the postie saying they had a delivery parcel for me. I thought, why didn't they leave it here? You know? And it's crazy because I actually had a parcel from the parcel guy himself delivered the same day. So I waited and I thought, I'll ring up. I couldn't find a number for the post office here in Coffs Harbour, so I rang Australia Post. They cannot give out the numbers. So I said, I've got a card saying I've got a parcel at the post office, but I also got a parcel delivered, so I'm not quite sure if there is a parcel for me at the post office. She said, have a look. She looked up and everything. She said, no. She said, watching me see there's no parcel there. I said, oh, great. Right. Then a week later, I got a reminder. This is what we get. Sorry. This is what we get with the mailbox. I don't know why. Maybe it's too big for the mailbox. I don't know. That's the first one I got. And the second one actually had my address on it. This is an urgent reminder. I won't show my address. That I've got a parcel. I thought, what's going on here? So again, I rang up Australia Post. They looked and said, that parcel was collected on the Friday at 3:30 p.m. I said, I was home at 3:30 p.m. If I go out, I usually go out in the morning. I said, I haven't even been to the post office here in Grafton yet. I said, how could someone pick up my parcel unless they have the card? And you've got to show ID. So I don't know what this parcel is. I have no idea. At least the urgent one I got, they actually has the parcel ID on it, where this one didn't. It just had just my name. So I have no idea. This came Monday last week, and it said I had to collect by the 2nd or bring return to sender. So if someone had picked up the parcel, if I had picked up the parcel, why did I get a reminder? I have no idea what is going on. So if I don't hear from the Aussie Post by Friday, I will ring and find out what's going on. because I don't know what the parcel is. Yesterday was garbage recycle day, and I thought the recycle bin had gone, so I'll go out and actually I was sitting here and the post, he drove up and he went back. I said, I went out, what's he doing? I said, okay. So he took off, then I went out to bring the recycle bin in. And when I was there, he come back. I said, oh, you're back again, yeah, I forgot something. And he said, what unit you? I said, 3. Oh, I've got a parcel for you. Oh, really? Yeah, mate. I said, no, that's my neighbour. You sure? Yeah. I'll take it. He said, really? He said, I'll take it. So he actually had put this card, and lucky I was there because meant she would have had to go and get it. Because they don't, if I get anything in your mail, my address for the ones in next unit, I just put it into their mailbox, but this couldn't actually go in the mailbox. So I took it and gave it to her. That's what good neighbours do. They're the only ones I met. I haven't met the ones upstairs, but they seem to have changed. There's 4 units here. This building was a manor with an orange orchard, and it was divided into 4. Oh, and these are sore. And the ones in unit 4, they were in here, but they wouldn't move in it because it was bigger. It's 4 rooms there because she was pregnant. They had the baby in, I think it was July, and because he one day he said, oh my goodness, he said, this is small. I thought, this is big for me. It is big. And it's not hard, doesn't take me long to actually tidy up. Mommy, I've got to empty my vacuum cleaner. And it's an amazing amount of dust that gets off. Can you hear him? What's the day? Tomorrow he will be, let me see, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 7. Tomorrow he'll be 19 months old. 19. I've had him since June last year. He was only about 7-8 weeks when I got him. Wasn't quite sure what date he was born, so I decided the 8th will do, because my birthday is on the 8th of the month, so I thought I will actually do him the same. He's very talkative. I know some nights, because we're in daylight saving here in Australia. Oh, I just realised we are now in summer. That's how out of whack I have been. Our seasons in Australia always start on the 1st of the month. And when I see other countries start halfway through it, I thought, this is crazy, why? But then you realise it's about how far the equator, I think it is, anyway. So we start in the 1st, so we are in summer. But usually this time of year, it's not really hot. But because Grafton is a different heat. It is hot. When I walked down my psychologist on Monday, walking down the street, it was hot. It wasn't until I turned the corner into her street that I felt a breeze. So there's no breeze here. I've got my fan going. I've got the aircon. I don't know, but I can't shut off this area, so the aircon is just in here. Then when I walk into the kitchen, it hit me. Decided what lunch is going to be today. I did put meat out for lunch. I'll just see what happens. See how hot it is. How are we going here? Oh, sugar. Sugar. I should say that this is a long one. So everybody, if you got to the end of this, I'm sorry. I didn't realise how long it was. So this is going to take a while. I actually had to get back together and doing it again. So everybody, hopefully my next video will be my box opening. Or I might do another video next week. see what's going on. I'll just expect another video when you see one, okay? Hopefully I might have sent it without letting me know, but I should have got a tracking number. So we will see. I will see you whenever. We'll say goodbye to Garfield. This is the, I can't remember what this kit name is, but the kit itself was created by Jade Warner, who's an Aussie here in Australia, one of our Aussie sculptors. And he was reborn by, I can't remember who did the reborn, but I got him done special because he's a ginger boy. So he was saying bye-bye. And I was walking my room and said, who am I going to bring with me in this video? I knew I had to bring this little girl. Because as I said, she was gifted to me by one of my subscribers, so yeah. So everybody, I'll see them, sorry it's so long. Oh my goodness, it is so long. It's got to the end. Thank you so very much. Hopefully next video will be a box opening. Long awaited box opening. So everybody, thank you again. Hope you have a beautiful day wherever you're in this beautiful world. And excuse piggies. And I will see you then. Bye. Bye. Bye.